East Timor came to the International Court to keep its confidential files secret. The material ASIO seized late last year from the Canberra offices of Dili's legal advisor, that East Timor was just about to use to challenge the country's oil and gas agreements. The court's panel of judges ruled Australia's access to the materials could put Timor at a disadvantage.
The right of Timor-Leste to conduct arbitral proceedings and negotiations without interference could suffer irreparable harm if Australia failed to immediately safeguard the confidentiality of the material seized.
East Timor claims the files contain evidence from a former Australian spy that Canberra bugged Dili officers as the 2006 treaty was being negotiated. Australia's Attorney-General George Brandis had given an undertaking to the court that he wouldn't look at the materials, and neither would anyone else, unless it was to be used for national security purposes.
The court finds that there remains a risk of disclosure of this potentially highly prejudicial information.
The court ruled Australia must keep the seized material under seal until further notice from the court, but not return it as Dili had requested.
East Timor had argued the raids were illegal, but that was not part of the judge's ruling. The court's decision is provisional, so Australia can still argue to have access to the documents before the court over the coming months.
The government remains of the view that it has a very strong case, which we will continue to defend strongly in the substantive case, which is of course now underway.
The lawyer whose offices were raided has welcomed the finding.
Well, this vindicates the firm position taken by Timor-Leste on the matter.
The court also ordered Australia not to spy on communications between East Timor and its legal advisors.
I think it's a sad day that an order like that has to be given to a rule of law country that Australia should be.
Meanwhile, the arbitration case will happen behind closed doors later this year. Mary Guerin, ABC News.